the other hasn't come, they know that it is 5 minutes, okay? One of the things they are asked to do when you are taking a B1 test is read and make an interpretation of signs, notes, warning, emails, very short emails, etc. Okay? So today we're going to practice that a little bit. Okay? And then we're going to talk about the two kinds of future you already know. Okay? So first of all, we have here danger, sea ice, deep water. Okay, this is a sign, a warning sign. Okay, cyclists leave bicycles in parking spaces provided on ferry, go to passenger area, return to bicycles when ferry reaches harbor. These are instructions. Okay, instructions for cyclists, what they should do or what they have to do when they get on a ferry. City trams, children aged until 14 travel free if accompanied by adults. This is information. This, sign up for a new teenage fund contract in 5 days and you'll get 30 pounds of extra credit. This is advertising. Okay, they are telling you about an offer they have. And here we have no skateboarding in pedestrian only areas. So this is not wording, this is instructions too. Okay, that people cannot skate there. Now that we have identified what kind of reading is each one, that is the first step, we have the meaning. Giving information about prices, okay? Letter C. This is giving information about prices. Okay? Information about prices. Because they say children aged 1 to 14 travel free. Second one, saying what you must do. Which of them says what you must do? Check A and B. What you must do.
B.
Check C, D, and E. What you must. Not what you must not. What you must do. Letter B. Say, Keren, Sebastian, do you agree? It is letter B. What you must do.
Yes.
Instructions about what people must do. Okay. Then we have warning you of something. Which one is warning you about something? Which one
A.
is warning? A, because this is a warning sign. Okay, so it is warning you about something. Saying what you must not do. Saying about you must not do. There is only one.
Letter E.
Letter E, instructions about what you must not do. What people must not do. What is forbidden or prohibited. Okay? Sometimes it's as easy as this. Other times they are kind of more difficult. Number one, attention. In case of fire, use this emergency exit. Alarm bell rings when open. One of the most effective approach when you do this kind of exercise is try to see which ones are not the right one instead of trying to find which one is the right one. Good evening, Maria Valentina. So we have Attention. In case of fire, use this emergency exit. Alarm bell rings when open. A. Ring the bell before opening the emergency exit. B. You must find another exit if there is a fire. C. Only go out this way if there is an emergency. Okay, Sebastian, which option do you think is the right one? Where are my shoes? Here they are. Read the three options and tell me which one do you think is the right one? A, B, or C? Maria Valentina, we're practicing reading, okay? Reading comprehension. So, Sebastian, which one? A, B, or C? It's cold here.
The A, letter A.
Letter A. Karen, which one do you think is the right one?
Letter C.
Letter C. Maria Valentina has just arrived, so notice, in case of fire, use this emergency exit. Alarm bell rings when open. So ring the bell before opening. No, the bell rings when open. So it's not letter A. Then we have, in case of fire, use this emergency exit. So shall I find another exit? No, this is the one you have to use. So this is not. The right answer is letter C. Only go out this way if there is an emergency. Okay? Miss, but they talk about in case of fire. If there is fire, it is an emergency. Okay? As you see, sometimes it's not easy. You have to read very carefully. Number 2, to parents and pupils. Subject, end of term. This Friday, all school buses will leave at 3:15 instead of 4:15. For safety reasons, they will leave from the main entrance rather than the car park. Letter A, students must get the bus at a different location on Friday. B, parents should collect their children by car on Friday. C, buses will leave the school later than usual on Friday. So read very carefully and check the answers. Okay, check them before you say which one is the right option. Okay. So Karen, which one do you think is the right one?
Give me a sec, please.
Okay. No, read it carefully. Sebastian, do you have an option ready or you still need a little more time? Letter? I can't hear you. A, B, or C?
A little more time, teacher.
Okay, don't worry. Check it. I got my phone. Check it, check it.
I think it's letter A.
You think it is letter A. Sebastian, which one do you think is the right answer? Do you agree with letter A or you think it is another option?
Letter A.
Letter A. Maria Valentina, do you agree in letter A?
Yes, letter
Yes.
A.
Actually, it is the correct answer. If you say parents should collect their children, here it doesn't say anything about parents going to school. Bus will leave the school later. Here says 3:15. So it is not earlier, it is later. Okay? Not later, earlier. For sale, fashionable girls' winter jacket, size medium, hardly ever worn, small tear on left sleeve, but now mended. Mended means fix it. 20 pounds or make me an offer. Contact Alex class 4C.
What is the meaning of tear and
Tear, that it is ripped out. Rota o descosida.
okay,
Mended,
tear
mended,
mandado?
fix it.
Okay, thank you.
Ready?
Yes,
Okay, which one do you think is the right one?
letter B.
Letter B. The seller may accept a lower price. Sebastian, do you agree or you have another option?
Letter B.
Letter B. You agree. Maria Valentina,
Yes.
which one do you
Letter B.
think? Okay, you agree also in letter B. And it is correct. Okay, the jacket is in perfect condition. No, it has a small tear on left sleeve. So this is not the right one. Alex has worn the fashionable jacket many times. No, hardly ever worn. So this is not the option either. Forest Nature Park, no fires or barbecues, no camping permitted except at forest campsite. No rubbish. Rubbish in this case means garbage, British English garbage. Take it all away with you. Letter A, there is a particular location where people can camp in the park. Letter B, rubbish must be left in the bins provided by the park. C, pay special attention when cooking food on fires at the park. Okay. Tell me. Do you have any options for answer? Any answer? Any answer?
Letter A.
Letter A. Maria Valentina, do you agree with letter A?
No, I think it's letter B.
Letter B. Sebastian, do you agree with A or B?
Letter A.
Letter A. Okay, pay attention when cooking food on fires at the park. Here says no fires or barbecues, so this is not. No rubbish, take it away with you. So it's not B because it says in the bins, las papeleras. There is no bins. Okay, so the right answer is letter A. There is a particular location where people can camp in the park. No camping except at forest campsite. Particular location. February ski trip. Places are still available, but the school must receive all forms by January 31st. Your parents must sign the form or it will not be accepted. A, Parents may accompany their children on the ski trip. B, students must apply for the ski trip before February. C, it is now too late to apply for the ski trip. So check and tell me which one is the right one. Check it first. Esto se abre. Ready? Do you have an answer?
Yes, letter B.
B.
Letter B.
Maria Valentina, do you agree with letter B? Or you have another option?
Letter B.
Letter B. Sebastian, do you agree?
Yes, letter B.
Letter B. All of you are right. Why? Because here we have parent must sign the form. So, do they accompany? No. Then the next one say, it is now too late to apply for the ski trip. They say, places are still available. Okay, so it is not either. The right answer is letter B. Let me get another exercise for you to practice this. Give me a second. Okay, give me a second. Oh no, let me get this. Wait. English. Yes. Is the one? No. Well, yo, English. Cambridge English preparation. Okay. B1 preliminary. Paper 1. Okay. Paper 1, paper 2, paper 3, vocabulary practice, reading. Okay. So let's check this. Okay, let me share it with you. Let's do a little practice. Because as you haven't attended the master classes, because during the master classes, this is what we do. From Steve to Karen, I found the cinema and I've reserved 2 tickets for the film tonight. Can you pick them up on your way home from work? A, order the cinema tickets. B, collect the tickets. C, meet after work to go to the cinema. Okay, so Sebastian, which do you think is the right option? A, B, or C?
It's
Check it carefully.
letter C.
Letter C. Okay, you think it is letter C. Maria Valentina, which one do you think it is?
Letter C.
Letter C. Karen?
Letter B.
Letter B. Actually, Here it says, can you pick them up on your way home from work? So is he asking? Here says, order the cinema tickets. And here says, I found the cinema and I have reserved 2 tickets. So this is not, because the tickets are already ordered. Then says, meet after work to go to the cinema. Here it doesn't say anything about meet, which is the only we have. Can you pick them up on your way home from work? So the right answer is, as Karen says, letter B, collect the tickets. Pick up and collect are synonyms. Second one, lift out of order. Lift, British for elevator. Please ask a member of staff if you need assistance with the stairs. A, the lift is only for employees. B, ask someone if you need help with the lift. C, the lift isn't working. Check it and then tell me which option do you think is the right one. Okay, Maria Valentina, which one do you think is the right option?
Letter B.
Letter B. You think it is letter B. Sebastián?
Letter B.
Letter B. Keren?
The lift isn't working. Letter
Okay.
C.
Letter C. So actually, the right option is letter C. Why? Notice.
Because the lift out of order.
Okay, no, not only that. Ask a member of the staff if you need assistance with the stairs, not the elevator. Okay, so the need help with the stairs. Okay, not the lift. The lift is only for employees. No, they don't mention the employees. But at the first line says lift out of order. Out of order means it's not working. That's why I tell you have to be very careful when you read this. Next. I'll be late home today. Could you get dinner ready? It's in the fridge and just needs warming up. Option A, think about what you can have for dinner. Option B, buy something for dinner. Option C, prepare the dinner. So check it.
Prepare can mean
Fix. Fix
Fix.
dinner. Yes, fix dinner.
like boil, mix,
Yes.
cool.
Yes.
Okay.
Ready?
I don't get it.
It is easier than you think. That's why,
I think
oh Lord.
is letter C.
For you, it is letter C, Maria Valentina. Prepare the dinner. Sebastián, do you agree in letter C?
Yes, letter C.
Letter C. Keren?
I'll say letter C.
Yes, it is. You're right. Okay? Why are you right? Because here says, could you get dinner ready? It means prepare dinner, fix dinner, take it out and warm it, cook it. We don't know the condition of the dinner. Let's go to the next one. Parking. Customers only in this area. Only customers in this area. A, this car park is for people who use the shop. B, no parking here. C, anyone can park here. Everybody can park. Oh, things are getting worse. Give me a second, please, while you think. Wow, la gente sí es cara dura. Entonces, a ver, Karen, which one do you think is the answer? I'm sorry for
Letter
the
A.
interruption. Letter
no.
A. Sorry for the interruption, but my daughter has just arrived from a meeting, and she was telling me what happened with the meeting. It's a meeting from the neighborhood. Maria Valentina, which one do you think is the answer? A,
Letter
B,
A.
C. Letter A. Sebastian, do you agree?
Yes, letter A.
Letter A. Well, you're right. It is letter A. Why letter A? Because customers are the people who go to a shop to buy or to a store to buy something. Okay, in this case, what you need to know is vocabulary. Customers buy things. Clients pay for a service. Okay, be careful with that distinction. Okay, customers, give me a second, okay. Customers with you. Customers buy things and take them home. Clients pay for a service. So if I go to Supermaxi, I'm a customer. But when I pay 20 for my phone service, I'm a client. Okay? If I go to, I don't know, to Zara and I buy a jacket, I'm a customer. If I go to a restaurant to eat lunch or dinner, I'm a client. You say, Miss, but why? You are buying food. No, you are paying for the service of having food made, glass washed, dishes washed. So when you go to a restaurant, not a delivery, not a takeout, a restaurant to eat something, you're paying for the service. You're not paying for the things. Me is that if I get that to take it home, if there's some food was left and I take it home, that's a special case. But most of the times when you go to a restaurant, you eat, you don't take anything home. Okay? So be careful because this is part of the vocabulary you should manage in a B1. Let's go to the last one. Students, because of building work, the cafe will be closed until further notice. A, the cafe is where the builders eat. B, students will be told when the cafe is open. C, the cafe will still be open while building work is being done. Sena. A little bit late for dinner, but well. Okay, which one is the correct option, Karen? Karen, sorry. A, B, or C?
Letter B.
Letter B. Students will be told when the cafe is open. Maria Valentina, A, B, or C?
B.
B. You agree in letter B. Sebastian, do you agree?
Letter B, yeah.
Letter B. Okay, you're right. It is letter B. Okay. Why? Because the cafe will be closed until further notice. Further notice means an announcement in the future. Okay. And this is addressed to the students, not to the people, not to the workers, not to the builders, but to the students. Okay. So this is the first part of your final test B1. The first time you read the text, decide what it might be, a notice, an email, a text. Before you look at the option, decide what you think the main message is. Read the 3 options and try to match the correct one. Don't choose an answer just because it contains a word that is in the text. Look out for words or expressions in the options that have a similar meaning. For example, collect the tickets, pick them up. Isn't working and out of order. Double check your answer before you move into the next question, okay? Do you have any question about how to manage this kind of exercises? I don't think so. No problem?
What is the translation of easy peasy?
Easy peasy, piece of cake.
Oh, but in Spanish.
En Spanish,
Yes.
más fácil que cualquier otra cosa. Extremadamente fácil.
Okay. But no hay un dicho así como en inglés.
Que yo sepa.
Sino it's only an expression.
It's just an expression. Más fácil que quitarle un dulce a un niño.
Okay.
That's the right option. Más fácil que quitarle un dulce a un niño, a un bebé. Permítame un momento. Let me get, because now we're going to talk about present, future will and future going to. Let me get it over here. I think I have it over here somewhere. Agreement, disagreement, active versus passive. Okay, going to, will plus going to. Second conditional. Okay. Telling time, there are, oh well. Time expressions as future. Now I'm going to explain it. It will gonna be easier. Okay. You know, up to now, you know two kinds of future tense. Okay. Text. Okay. Future tense. There is future using gerund, verb plus ing, future be plus going to, and future will. What's the difference between will and going to? That's what we're going to talk about right now. Will, negative form, want. Do you remember how to use will from A2? Sebastián, María Valentina, Keren, do you know how can you use will for the future?
Something that we don't know the exact date.
Not necessary.
Predictions in the future.
Prediction can be immediate decision. When you talk about something that you decide at the moment you are speaking, you use future will. Okay? Logically, future with will is 100% sure. Why? Imagine you're at home, you are doing nothing, and a friend calls you. Hey, listen, do you want to go to the movies? And you say, oh, yes. Mommy, can I go to the movies with my friend? Oh, yes. Okay, I will see you. At the moment you receive the phone call, you decide to go to the movies. So it is 100% sure you go to the movies. Okay? Then we have as it is an immediate decision, it is unplanned. If you make a plan for something in the future, you never use will. Okay? And 3, we use it for predictions based on your own perceptions. Okay, what does it mean? That there isn't any reason. Okay, predictions. I said predictions, not A, but A. Predictions. It means that it's something that you think, that you guess, that you believe is happening, but not at the actual time, at the present time, there isn't any signal. ¿Ok? No hay señal en el presente que me ayude a hacer esa predicción. ¿Se basa en qué? En mis propias ideas. That is why when you use it for prediction, you start, I think, okay, or I guess, or I imagine, or I believe. And the sentence after any of these expressions is always with will. Okay, I think, I guess, I imagine, I believe. Why we use that? Because there is no reason for you to say that, but your own thinking. For example, it is cloudy. It is very, very cloudy, but it hasn't rained. It isn't raining anywhere nearby. But you see, oh, it is cloudy. I think it will rain. Okay, because yesterday it rained, and day before yesterday it rained, or it rained last week. So when it is cloudy, I imagine it will rain. But you are making a prediction that is not based in any real fact. On the other hand, when we have be plus going to, okay, in the negative, it is negative verb to be. Isn't, I'm not, wasn't, weren't. Okay? If you have that, okay, they moved. If you have that, we're talking about planned future. It's something that you plan. If you want to, if you're told you're going to have vacations in the United States, okay? Your family needs to get a visa. So you plan to go to ask in the embassy for an appointment, pay the visa, buy the tickets, etc. But from the moment you plan to the moment you do the action, things can happen that prevent you to do it. So I can say I plan to go to Venezuela in Christmas, but maybe before Christmas, I don't find a ticket to go to Venezuela. So I have planned it, but I don't go. That is why it is not 100% sure. Because from the moment you begin to plan to the moment you do the action, things might happen. So you cannot do it. Finally, it is a prediction based on actual facts. So I can use the same expressions. I think, I guess, I imagine, I believe, but based on what you see. Okay? Using the same expressions as will. For example, what's the difference between what's the difference between I think it will be sunny tomorrow and I think it's going to be sunny tomorrow? What's the difference? In the first one, it is something I think. There is no indication that it will be sunny tomorrow. There is no indication, okay? So in the case of this one, give me a second, okay? In the case of this one, there is no signals, or there is no evidence that it is that tomorrow is a sunny day. But in the second case, we have an evidence. For example, it was sunny yesterday. It was sunny before now. It's summertime. So taking into account those facts, we can say, I think it's going to be sunny tomorrow. It was sunny yesterday. It hasn't rained in days, in weeks. Okay, it didn't rain last week or the week before last or 3 weeks ago or a month ago. It hasn't rained. So all these are reasons why we use going to be and not will. Okay, did you get the difference? And these here are actual facts. Okay, these are the actual facts. My cats are getting crazy. Okay. Did you get the difference? Maria Valentina, Sebastián, Karen? Did you get the
Yes.
difference? Okay. So tomorrow we're going to practice this. Differences between will and going to, before we continue with the next part of the unit. Okay, do you have any question about how to use the future up to this moment?
Yes, present simple
Mm-hmm.
in
Present simple in future. No, we use present
wait.
progressive for
Yes,
future.
yes. Present progressive.
When we talk about present progressive as future, it's because the future action is starting at the moment I speak. For example, I'm having dinner right now. Of course, I need to wait for my class to finish. But at the moment I finish my class, I'm going to have this hot dog that is my dinner. Okay, I have it in my hands, and as soon as the class finishes, I start eating. Okay, so as it is not an immediate decision because it was brought to me. It is not, I am going to have dinner because I didn't plan to have dinner. So I say, I'm having dinner right after the class finishes. Okay, that's the difference between future will, future be and going to, and future present progressive. Let me put my dinner out. Fortunately, I had the perfect example because my daughter brought me dinner. Okay. The only thing that we have missed is the time words for future tense. Okay, time words. Sebastián, do you remember one time word for future? Sebastián, one time word for future.
Years.
Hmm?
Years.
No. Maria Valentina, one time word for future. Time words. Past, yesterday, present, simple present, always, present progressive, now, at this time, in these times.
No.
No, now is present progressive. Karen, one word for the future.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. All the combinations with the word next. Okay? Next week, next month, next class, next Christmas, next New Year, next century. Later. I'm going to have dinner later. Soon. Okay? Day after tomorrow. Okay? Day after tomorrow. Okay? And of course, what is given by logics. If today is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday are future. If we are in October, November, December, January are future. If we are in 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025, 2030 are future. Okay, that's what logics mean. And with this, we finish for today. So tomorrow we're going to practice differences between using will and going to before we proceed for the next topic, okay? So thank you for coming. Have a nice night. Sleep well, okay? See you tomorrow.
See you.
Bye-bye, everybody.
My teacher.